Hard facts as we know them, when we know them, and how they affect you. Every Monday through to Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. This will be your most authentic news experience starting now on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Are you tired of all the noise and speculation in the news? On Hard Fact, we cut through the clutter and get straight to the truth.
If only Fubra has been aware of the boo-boo trap, he would have understood in democracy there are bases for everybody to do accordingly.
Join us as we bring you the stories that matter. We go beyond the headlines to uncover the real facts and the core of every story.
We are doing this, we are doing that. At the end of the day, nothing good will come out. What did they promise us? They will be in charge of security and life and whatever. But what are we getting in return?
With in-depth analysis and expert interviews, Hard Fact delivers the truth that others dare not to reveal. Tune into Hard Facts every weekday, 3 to 6 p.m. and arm yourself with the knowledge you need to navigate today's complex world. Hard Facts, where the truth always prevails.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk. Well, it's a new day. 5 minutes gone past the 3 o'clock hour. Officially welcoming you to Hard Facts. This is coming to you from our live studios right here in Maryann Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. Who am I? I'm Maryann Okon, and I'm so glad to welcome you into the Hard Facts studio because the facts are going to be dished out to you. Double. Yes. Somebody understands me. Lagos, are you ready? Let's go into the big stories for today.
This is the Big Three.
The Big Three on Hard Facts
on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
There's a reason why over 1 million people tune into Hard Facts every day. We discuss in-depth stories with sources behind the facts.
The Lagos State High Court has convicted, suspended the Chicago certificate story is never going away, is it? Show with stories for the day.
You hear diverse voices and opinions.
And she was meeting campaign with her husband, knowing that.
We should not put happy because there is nothing to happy about.
Yeah, it's quite pathetic the way the country is going.
We distinguish each story accurately with analysis.
It's Hard Facts with Maryann Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
You do not want to know what we're discussing behind the microphone, but let's look at the big stories for today. Top story, Maryann Okon here saying Nigeria doomed without a new constitution. And I ask, what changes can a new constitution bring about? I mean, even if the ones that we even have, the constitution that we have, the laws that we've put together, they're flouted every single day with reckless abandon. Who's to say that these so-called new laws that we want to enact into a constitution, we the people, these same people who are very good at flouting and disobeying or picking and choosing when to obey the laws or the constitution, would go by it? Also, another story here says no reprisal over troops killings, military tells the Daily Trust newspaper. So if the army claims there was no reprisal, the question is, who wreaked that havoc in Okuoma? Yes, big question. And finally, hey, Wike is back in the news. This time, he wants security votes. Well, Wike is telling the Senate that he wants security vote to tackle insecurity in the FCT. And I ask, is he within his right to ask for security votes as the FCT minister, not a governor of a sovereign territory? 0700 993 993 993. That's the number for you to call if you're a lady. 01465 7190. That's 0201 465 7190. Welcome to the show, Lagos. Let's get cracking. All right. Okay, thanks, Yvonne. I know something has to give. Today, the girls are out to play. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. What's your name and where are you calling from? Do call me back if you can. 0700 993 993 993 on the big three today. Wike is asking Senate to give him security votes to tackle insecurity in the FCT. And I'm asking, is he within his rights to ask for security votes? Also, no reprisal over troops killing, says military. And I'm asking, if army claims that there was no reprisal, then who wreaked that havoc that we have seen in Okuoma? Or could we go by what Joyce's guest said, that it's all propaganda? Also, they're asking for a new constitution. Who are these people? Emeka Onyokwa, Debanjo Nwachukwuata, and well, apparently they're saying we need to do something to halt the insecurity and socio-economic crisis that we're facing as a country. And they're saying if we do not have a new constitution, then we are doomed indeed. What kind of new constitution change if the ones that we already have are, flouted with reckless abandon, with total disregard? Who's to say a new constitution can change anything? Oh, well, it's just a question that I'm asking. I'd like to hear from you, Lagos. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, good afternoon, Amelia.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, you have Emmanuel on the line. I'm calling from Espe.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, this same constitution we are running, give it to same people, in same country. They are going to do well.
What do you mean? Are you saying that we're insane? Are you saying that me and you were insane?
Maryann, something don't Nigeria don't.
Yes or no? Are you calling me insane? Let me know what to tell you now.
I am not insane, sir.
Oh. Okay, I gave you a choice there. Go ahead.
So our constitution is not the problem. Our constitution is not the problem. People running the system are the problem. Because I've said it in one platform. Switch us, with the US. In 3-4 months, you are going to see Aguero on the streets of Washington DC. You are going to hear people busting pipelines and so on. So the people in our system the people running the system are the problem. Then talking about the military and reprisal attack, you see, you can't do this to the military and expect them to come and do 10-10 or way in your community. However, I will want what needs to be as minimal as possible, and then the elders of the community to provide the people who carried out this act, because you can't kill 16 of our military men and then not expect rage, from the military. But it would be painful, that innocent people, will most likely suffer, in this ongoing face-off between that community and the military. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate it. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact.
Good afternoon, Maryann.
Pastor Ladipo.
Ma'am.
Pastor Ladipo, if I send thunder, it's going to catch you. I promise you.
Maryann.
How are you?
First and foremost, I want to say something. That, you see, it is not about the Constitution. It's about the operators of this Constitution. Do you know that the Bible says that you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free? The armed robbers knows the truth, as he set them free. The truth you have not accepted cannot work for you. It's because we have bad operators. Those people who are behind this system, they are the one manipulating the system. Now, look at, somebody else is saying that they shall allow him to have access to security votes in Abuja. Is it not also to have access to the votes? You see, the challenge I have is not because whether the Constitution or we have people who are emergency leaders, who have become circumstantial leaders, that they are just taking advantage of the system. That is why somebody can just sit down and arrogate a special amount. There is a constituency allowance, and they will approve it. And nobody will do follow up. By the end of the day, we won't see anything. So for me, the truth is not, it's good they are calling for a new constitution, but I doubt it is. Even if you like, you see, take the same constitution now, take it to another country. Bring American constitution here. They will manipulate it.
Okay.
They will manipulate it because the people's hearts are desperately wicked.
All right. Thank you very much, Pastor Ladipo, for calling. In case you're just joining us, the program is Hard Fact. And this is Nigeria Info, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Yes. There are many Nigeria Infos, though. Yes, we have in Port Harcourt. We have in Abuja. But this Nigeria Info is in Lagos. And we're looking at the big three stories for today. Top on that story, of course, is the asking for a change in constitution, a new constitution. And I'm guessing that these people who are making these calls are asking for a constitution that represents us as a people. Can I give you some background quickly? All right. This story is on the Vanguard newspaper. Now, to halt the raging insecurity and socioeconomic crisis and redirect Nigeria on the path of growth and development, there is an urgent need, according to the Vanguard newspaper, to do away with the 1999 constitution to give Nigeria a new people's constitution. This was a consensus of elder statesmen, some serving members in the National Assembly, political leaders and lawyers who converged on Lagos yesterday for a national constitutional dialogue organized by the Patriots, a group of eminent Nigerians and elders in honor of late legal luminary Professor Ben Nwabeze, SAN. Some of these Nigerians who spoke at the colorful event include Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Lagos State Governor, the chairman of Patriots and former Commonwealth Secretary General Chief Maryann Okon, Afenifere leader Chief Ayo Adebanjo, former External Affairs Minister Senator Ike Nwachukwu, former Governor of Akwa Ibom State Obong Victor Otta, and legal icon Chief Mike Uzekome, SAN, amongst others. And this is what they're proposing. But my simple question is, with the way that we've seen our leaders, whether they be in the executive or in the judiciary or in the legislature, how these people have continuously played dodgeball with the laws and the constitution. If we do change the constitution today, what difference would it make? Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Turn off your radio.
Okay. Good afternoon, son.
Yes. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Yinka.
All right, Yinka, go ahead.
What I want to say is on a week asking for security votes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the reason it's asking for security votes is because as Nigeria is structured and things that is happening in this country, especially when it comes to security problem, there are some people that is at top with it. So he cannot just enter and fighting them. So that is why he's seeking, the request is actually like seeking for support. Give me the support to go and fight these people. That is this.
But that's the FCT. That's where you have the central headquarters of all of our security agencies. What do you need security votes for?
Sorry?
That's the he's in the FCT. The police command is there. The army headquarters is there. All of the military establishments are there. That's their headquarters. What does he need security votes for?
My sister, he needs 100% vote to go into that battle or into that task.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for calling. He needs 100%. Huh? I see you. Igwe Victor is calling us. Turn off your radio, Igwe.
Hello, good afternoon, Maryann Okon.
Pina Estate.
Palliative.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody is asking for security votes, Maryann, this is the reason you see them. When they finish their 8 years in office, they will start looking backwards. They have in their hands or on their hands, they are not satisfied with the ones in their pocket. Imagine somebody who had done 8 years and he is looking for security votes. What is he going to use it for? Is security votes now, is it automatic? What is it called? In fact, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Now, some people are calling for change in constitution. It is important because 75% of our problem as a people is from that 1999 constitution, which was written by people who left the power, who were still in military. And they said the constitution, we, the people of Nigeria, Maryann, your community was not represented. My own was not represented.
But we also can't throw away the baby with the bathwater. There are some things in the constitution that are very favorable to us. Have they? Let's even start with that. Have they been able to comply with the ones, some of the laws that are people friendly? It's because I'm always of that opinion that, you know, even if they write the constitution from heaven, the politicians in this country may never stick to it.
Yes, that is true. We have, I'm sorry to use the word because I always like using it. We don't have people who have human minds as leaders. We have like demons who supervise over the affairs of men in this particular enclave. It is very, very unfortunate. Even if you bring the Constitution of the United States to Nigerian leaders, they will manipulate it because we have demagogues. We have powerful demons who do not consider, who don't have human passion to do some things.
Okay.
Because they will manipulate American Constitution in order to do things. If they will change the Constitution and allow death penalty for corruption, we will turn around to become greater than China.
Okay.
Change of constitution is good. But
all right.
Powerful people against the institution is the reason we are here.
Okay, Igwe Victor, thank you very much for calling. I got Joy on the phone. Hello, Joy. Where are you calling us from?
Lagos, yo. How are
Lagos,
you, this market woman?
Market woman, my darling. How have you been?
Oh, my sweetheart, my honey.
Hey,
how are you?
I'm good.
Beautiful woman.
Hey.
Beautiful girl.
Hey.
How are you?
God, this beauty should put money in my account.
Make I rush into this matter.
Mm-hmm.
Those people that are clamoring for constitution, they want new wannabe.
Mm-hmm.
They know the truth that with all these people that are ruling us, those things will not work. Until these people are no longer in power, that is when those things will work. The one they give it to them, how are they using it? So let's not just talk to the other side. Face the truth. People we have now, no. If they remain in power, nothing will work. And
Okay.
again, about Wike looking for money for security votes. Please help me tell me that all the money I've made since, let me use it for Abuja. I help those
Which
people.
money did he make? What are you talking about?
Yes, now, from River, you know, here saying I pay money for this, pay money for this, pay money for a governor, pay money for so. You know, there, so make it still use more money for Abuja. Thank you.
All right, market woman. Thank you very much. You're very funny. I'll take one last call before we go on the break. Christopher is calling us from Lagos. And Mr. Chris, how are you?
Action lady.
Hey, how are you doing, sir?
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, quick one. Chief Maryann Okon, Chief Police Agbakova, and others should not bother themselves. Did you hear what the guest said? The man that Joyce interviewed.
Yes, I did listen. I listened, yes.
You hear how he described the people running the affairs of this country. Action lady, is it not the same constitution Yar'Adua used? Is it a different one? And the man said Yar'Adua is the best president Nigeria have ever had. Is it not the same constitution?
It's his opinion, yes, of course.
But things happen then. So please, they should not. But there's nothing wrong with the constitution. It's the people running the affairs. Then for my guy, Wike, I think I've forgotten that he's no more a governor. About 2-3 months ago, you just leave office. Let him go and find out. Action lady, did you know of any minister of Abuja that collected security votes? Did you know any of them?
Well, maybe Wike is trying to set a precedent. His
no, they should remind him he's no more a
He's
governor.
Trying to change the culture of the FCT and that office.
The security vote, he don't sweet them. Then for the thing that happened in Delta, there in the Uwele area, there's no time the guys will come and tell you that we did whatever damage. Denial will always come. Blame game will always come. I want them dining with all these politicians. You will not have respect again. A whole Nigerian army, no respect for them anymore because they are dining with the politicians. Iron Lady, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chris, for calling. I do appreciate it. Let me quickly go to WhatsApp. Don't forget, we're live. Facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. We're also live on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. Post your comments. I can see a lot of you on YouTube right now. Send a message. We'd like to hear from you. If you're listening to us from outside of the country, we're live on Skype. When we come back from this break, ladies and gentlemen, the Skype calls will be taken. And share your comments with me on Twitter. That's now X. Use the hashtag Hard Fact. It's still 99.3 Nigeria Info. The program is Hard Fact. I am Maryann Okon. We'll be right back.
Millions of listeners trust us on Hard Fact. Whether it's politics, social issues, controversies, and trending stories, you know we're credible and objective.
It's Hard Facts with Maryann Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This Easter, get ready for an exciting adventure like never before. Join us at the Fun Factory Amusement Park for an Easter celebration filled with laughter, fun, and mind-bending puzzles. Picture this, a colorful landscape, the sun shining, and families gathered for an extravaganza of epic proportions. Introducing an Easter puzzle extravaganza where the thrills of the hunt meet the excitement of solving riddles. Challenge your mind. Have a blast with your family and experience the joy of cracking and unlocking the secrets of Easter. Bring the whole family and create memories that will last a lifetime. Don't miss out on the ultimate Easter adventure at Fun Factory. Head over to Fun Factory this Easter, where the fun is unlimited. For more information, call 009-828-8888. Fun Factory Amusement Park. Every day is an adventure. Happy Easter from Fun Factory Amusement Park.
Yes, of course, this is your most authentic news experience. Yes, and you can only get this experience right here on the nation's #1 talk news and sports radio station. I'm Maryann Okon. The program is Hard Facts. And on this side of the clock, we're looking at the big stories that are trending, the ones that are making you chat, and, of course, continue to go back and forth on social media, making it top trending story. Ones that are gracing the covers of our national dailies, and of course the ones that are making headlines on our bulletins across the station. We want to hear from you on all these stories. Don't forget the military is denying that there was any reprisal attacks in Delta. Yes, they're saying that it's propaganda and that those who are responsible, or the communities that are hiding or protecting the people who are responsible for the killing of these soldiers, should please come forward, because of course these soldiers need to get justice. But then there are also counterclaims that at least 50 people were killed in that community. But then the military is asking for, even the guest on Joyce's show was asking for proof. If they did kill people, where are the bodies? Dead bodies don't lie, do they? But it's a back and forth, and we do not know what to believe at this point. But of course, there are those who have or can be considered leaders of thought and elder statesmen, including politicians, who are advocating for a change in our constitution. How well will that go for us? What change will it bring for us as a country, economically, leadership-wise, and otherwise? Again, Governor Wike, or former Governor Wike, who's now Minister Wike, is back in the news, and this time he's asking the Senate for security votes for the FCT because he wants to deal with insecurity. And I'm asking, is he within his rights to ask for this? Or is it a bit outlandish for him to even go in that direction? Call me. 0700 993 993 993. If you are a lady, call 0201 465 7190. We're live on facebook.com/Nigeria Info. Please post your comment. I would like to read from you. Also on YouTube, we're Nigeria Info. We're live also. Post your comments on the live feed. I would like to hear from you on WhatsApp and on Twitter. Use the hashtag hard facts. I'm going to start with those messages, okay? Let me go to Facebook. Prince Leo Ozoma here says, Maryann, let me go straight to the point. One, we need a fresh constitution that will address so many issues concerning equity, justice, and fairness. It has been long overdue. We have been ruled and led. We've been ruled and led with the current constitution, and Nigeria is going down. Only a few will be said to be benefiting from the skewed constitution. Again, Wike is requesting for security vote. It's totally not out of order because he's the governor of the FCT. Who says? Azama from Isola, who said he's not the governor? The last time I checked, nobody voted him. Who voted him? Was there an election to vote a governor or the FCT minister? It's an appointment, so he does not have the right if we're looking at it that way. But again, if you're also looking at the issue of security votes, is it constitutional? Is it democratic? There's a kettle of fish and a whole new level of conversation. Ebilade Ambo here says the United Kingdom does not have a written constitution called constitution. Have we ever wondered how the UK is functioning effectively without a constitution? Our problem is not constitution, it's how we behave in our country. And Ojimbo Lillian here is complaining that our app has not been working over many days now and we didn't do anything about it. Now, wow, she says. Ojimbo Lillian, we're so sorry. We're going to fix it. And I'm sure that our engineers are listening. They're going to do something about it. All right. Thank you. Let me go back to the phone lines. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Fino for real.
Yay. Ziggy.
Yes. I'm Ziggy from Ajawa Estate.
All right, Ziggy. Gist me.
Like I gist you now. You see this new constitution, I'm in for it, but I will give them some suggestions where they will put inside that new constitution so that we can get a sane society. Okay? Anybody will corrupt, any corrupt official, we must treat that very person a Chinese way. And you know what it means. If it is not in that constitution, we will continue, even if we start producing constitution every year, we continue to remain the same thing. Because we are too corrupt in this country.
Okay. All right.
We are too corrupt. If we don't get that Chinese way in our constitution, believe you me, it will continue the business as usual. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ziggy, for calling. I do appreciate it. All right. Someone here on WhatsApp says, as much as we condemn the killings of our gallant officers, an investigation should be carried out to ascertain what exactly transpired. He says, I'm from Benue State and I can't forget what the military did in Zaki Ibiam community over self-defense the community youth did against invading and hired military officials. The youth acted in self-defense thinking those officers were from the Nigerian forces. Believe me, some officers go out and are hired by opponent communities that have enough resources. Those who wish to believe should believe. Andrew, thank you for your message. This one says, okay, I don't know what this message has to do with anything. This one says, the truth is that security and insecurity is a big business that involves money, personnel, and a big network. The unfortunate thing is that those in these businesses are the ones operating the two businesses. Those in charge of security are the ones bankrolling insecurity. They make money from both sides of the coin. Adeboyega Adediji. That's a bold claim. This one says, if we change the constitution, we should change the people too. So why are we going to exchange them, please? Are we going to go to Namibia and say, one for you, one for me? I'll take one Namibia and you take this Nigerian. Change him to a Namibia and we take this one back to why are we changing them? Are we giving them back to God? Or I don't I'm trying to make sense of it. So if we're changing the constitution, we need to change the people. How are we going to do that? Are we going to have to do like baptism for all the politicians, especially the ones we think are corrupt? Is it going to change? Because you're saying that, you can't put new wine in old wine skin. People are the problems of the constitution. So what do we do with these people? take them to Lebanon, for example, and make them Lebanese, and then bring the Lebanese and make them Nigerian. I don't know. This one says, Wike needs security vote because he has a CP to work with. The insecurities in Abuja is alarming. Give Wike security votes and see the difference, because he doesn't work directly with the IG or service chiefs. The constitution amendment is not necessary. Look at the whole people requesting for the constitution amendment. What is the contribution and sacrifices? What is their constitution? Okay, I'm sure you're asking what their contribution and sacrifices to the country has been. Well, I'm sure you can find that out by yourself. He says this group of people are looking for where to chop and chop. Omenka. All right, this one says, good afternoon, Maryann. On the first story, we need to change the people in government and not the constitution. On the second story, Wike is not within his rights. He's just asking for funds to embezzle, which he blatantly bragged to the face of Nigerians. Unfortunately, he's likely to get his request granted. Collins, how do you know this? It's never been done. Well, this one says, why do we always allow innocent lives to be wasted before we know the importance of crisis management from the get-go? We have local government chairmen and councillors. We have traditional rulers and communities. What role are they playing to sustain peace and avert such barbaric acts? Concerning Wike, the man is a comedian. Please leave our Governor Wike alone. Please, please, please. Someone here says, I blame the government for this ugly incident. Why? When the decision was taken to send soldiers to the troubled area, what did they not remember? Why did they not remember what happened in Odi, in Bayelsa in 1999? And for anyone to blame the soldiers for reprisal attacks is an exercise in futility, because soldiers wouldn't be soldiers if they cannot retaliate an attack on their fellow soldiers. But I think if our soldiers can react on the issue of banditry and kidnapping like the way they reacted to the killing of their colleagues, then kidnapping would have been a thing of the past. Am I correct? He asks. I've got 16 minutes on the clock. I'm coming back to the phone lines. Hello.
Hello, Mariana. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Mercy, calling from Agua.
Hi, Mercy.
My dear sister, I feel ashamed of this country. You understand?
What do we do now?
I feel ashamed of this country because they know the truth. There's no one do the truth. How the kind of country value animal? If that they are malu, they are killing like this in this country. Can you telling me that the truth will not come outside? They will not find solution for it. That is God, O person. Jonathan, I have already said this. That is God. And I pray, all these lives that are lost, and God, have mercy of our leaders, sir. I'm in pain. Mm-hmm. What is happening in our Benue? I'm in pain. I cannot move. You understand? That is God. Killing innocent people. For what? Everything we have in this country, they are stealing all our money. Nobody do them pim upon that. Everyday life going. That is God. I don't have anything to say.
All right,
they lie, make them do the right thing. They're not like men that don't do the right thing. Maybe now they don't import yam. Before you go no now, they go import us. They want do us as they lie. Maybe they do. I don't have anything to say. Make the country. If na me be God, I go don't wipe everything as I'm speaking to you right now.
Thank God they are not God. Thank you, Mercy. I can tell how pained you are. And my heart really does go out to the people in the Middle Belt, to the people in Kaduna, the people in Zamfara, the people in Katsina, that are going through these pockets of violence or experiencing kidnapping and all of the mayhem that's been unleashed on them. Because I remember asking Sheikh Gumi yesterday why these people, think that it's okay to do what they're doing or kidnap their so-called brother and sisters and hoping that government would be the one to suffer. Because if you're saying that, because we've been abandoned by the government and our leaders, blah, blah, blah. Just as you've been abandoned, so has the person you have kidnapped. So what exactly will it change if you keep kidnapping these people and they're the ones who are left to go sell their little farmlands, the ones they were trying to survive on, to pay you a ransom, and then the government is still unscathed? It's an exercise in futility, except there's something else that you're not telling us. But There's so much to have a conversation about when it comes to this issue of banditry and all of the excuses that they're making. Listen, for Boko Haram, they say they do not want Western education, which is another stupid, if you ask me, excuse for terrorism. But anyway, what are we saying? Hello.
Maryann.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good afternoon. Sorry for the radio, my sister.
No problem.
Kingsley from Nickelodeon.
Go ahead. Kingsley, are you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Maryann, the interview you did yesterday was very awesome. But if you look at our dear Gumi, he's very smart. Can I talk on it?
No, no. This is the big three. We're not talking about.
No problem. Let me go back to the normal discussion. See, FCT, my sister, they need security vote according to what the Constitution interpreted to us during the election. They said that they does not have a special treatment than any other state. So far, that Constitution still remains.
As it concerns that election, not because Wike was not voted into that office. He's a minister that was appointed by the government. He cannot have security vote because he's not the governor of the FCT. There is no governor for the FCT.
Maryann, let's go back to Constitution we are talking about, because this is where the Constitution come about. Those that say that they want to add something on Constitution, tell me the reason they want to add that thing on Constitution. The Constitution is not the problem, it's the people. If not, let them allow Wike to change the Constitution and correct security vote. And they tell us the reason that they want to give him the security vote. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for calling. I did really see this coming. I just didn't think it was going to be this guy. Hello, Mweze is calling us. Mweze Aja.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Okuoma.
Go ahead.
Talking about the changing of our constitution, I think, though one may say constitution is not really a problem, but the kind of problem the politicians we have in this country. But nonetheless, when you look at it, a constitution that will address over concentration of power at the center, over concentration of the resources of the nation at the center, where you distribute to states which the governors are not ready to be productive, they are not ready to do anything, it is backwardness. Then perhaps constitution, by the time we are able to restructure and then decentralize power from and the resources, you see that the problem of tribal and religious bigotry will reduce a bit.
Okay.
Just look at our 1963 constitution, where we are operating regional government. If everybody was busy, if it's Boko Haram you want to do, face your Boko Haram. If it's development you want in your area, you face development. So I think it will bring competition and it will bring our politicians back to their senses, and also it will narrow how will I put it? It will narrow the problem we'll be dealing with. Okay. For example.
No, we don't have too much time, so I'm going to have to let you go, sir. I really, really wanted you to land before I let you go. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon. Please turn off your radio, Lucky.
It's off now. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes. Wike asking for security votes. Maryann, you know what? Sugar is sweet, especially if you have tasted it on a regular for a long time. You should better calm down and not to overshine his master. He is a minister and not a governor. And our army, like that woman called, you know what, the amount of bloodshed happening in Nigeria, especially on the innocent ones, is too much. Let's tell ourselves the truth. If you say the truth, it's too much. You hear killing here and there, kidnapping here. On the innocent ones, what did we do? We are not asking for too much. Continue to enjoy your day.
All right, Lucky. Thank you very much. Masha is calling us. Hello, Masha.
Yeah, how are you, Maryann?
I'm fine, thank you. Where are you calling us from? Turn off your radio, please.
I'm calling you from Cement, part of Lagos.
Cement?
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, what I want to say about the Delta killing. In as much as I don't like the way they kill the military people, I will still tell you that it is not the right way for army to ransack now that they are denying. We saw it. So many people's homes were rendered useless, burning everywhere. Who must have done that if it's not the army? But you see, denial cannot help us because the Bible I read says righteousness exalts a nation. We are full of lies. I'm saying about Nigerian constitution. Let us use God's own constitution, the Ten Commandments. The Ten Commandments tell it all. What we are doing now, we would have been executing so many people every day. People will now think about their conscience and do the right thing. But all the same, now we are talking about Wike looking for a security vote. For what? Has he forgotten when he really took PDP, whatever thing, to cross to whatever thing? That constitution would have held him. What do we do about Jonathan's constitution? Which could have brought all of us together? But you people throw away Jonathan's conference.
Jonathan didn't have a constitution. Anyway, he just put together a confab. Thank you very much. Just point of correction. Former President Goodluck Jonathan put together a national confab, not a constitutional conference, a confab that came up with recommendations. I think there were 18 or 14, if I'm not mistaken. Let's leave it there. Prince Wyas is calling us from Amor Dolphin. Hello, Prince Wyas.
How are you, William?
I'm fine, thank you.
Since you came back, I've been trying. I never get in.
I didn't know this. So today you did the magic. Welcome.
You're welcome back.
Thank you.
I want to say Ramadan Kareem to all the Muslims worldwide. And this constitution you were talking about, I think I'm expecting the legislators that can bring us back to pre-1960 constitution. When we are talking of repeal of constitution, this is one that can better the laws of Nigeria. Return Nigeria back to regional government. And that's the best. So, but the present legislator can they do it? That's the real problem. Unless, if Mr. President tries to do it and take permission from the senator, the rep, and allow Nigeria now to give us brand constitution. But Nigeria, as it is today, we can say constitution of that is the what we need. But the one we are practicing now, the operator of the constitution are the real problem. That is for that. And for Wike as a man, that man is a performer. When he was a governor of Rivers State.
What exactly did he? In what area did he really perform? I want to understand. Performer.
I think he needs this thing. What do you call it? Security.
Really?
Money.
You said he was a no. You said he was a performer when he was governor of River State. I'm saying, what area did he perform?
Can you hear me?
You called him a performer when he was governor, and I'm asking, what area did he perform?
We called this man project.
Someone gave him a nickname. Doesn't mean that that's what he did. What project did he really, put together in River State?
As for me, this man, one of the governors, he comes in a lot of roles and other things. But when you want to come in, we hear him making statements. That's why I say if it was in Abuja, this man is giving money as he demands. Okay. I'm telling you, if up in Abuja, do any other thing again, the man is ready to work. If you give me the money, the securities are talking about today, he's ready to leave. And that's the kind of person we need in this country.
All right, Prince Wyas.
Kaduna and this thing. Our governors to stand up and fight.
Okay.
Front.
All right, Prince Wyas, I have to let you go because of time. I want to go back to read the messages that are coming in, if you do not mind. Don't forget, if you're listening to us from outside the country, you want to join the conversation, we are live on Skype. So call us via Skype or Nigeria Info FM on Skype. Would like to hear from you, looking at the big stories for today. This one says some people are saying that there has been a reprisal attack at the Okuoma community in Delta State. Militia saying it's militia. Okay, I'm sure you mean the military is saying it's a propaganda. A radio station like Nigeria Info is saying they do not know what to believe. What's your job as a journalist? Lambert, maybe you could help me do the job of the journalist. Can you help me go to Okuoma community and find out if there was a reprisal attack? Because if all the journalists are saying that there was an attack and the army is saying there wasn't an attack, who do we believe? Who do you want to believe? Exactly. But maybe you know my job better than me, so can I mandate you to go to Okuoma? Lambert from Aja, thank you. Remy from Akoka here says, why did the military never allow the media to cover the scene of the event when the governor visited there? with his media team. The military told the whole world that there was no shooting at Lekki toll gate, despite the live stream videos. They even swore that no soul died. They asked for dead bodies from protesters that were shot at. Believe the military at your own peril. Okay, Remy. Interesting point you do have there. This one says the current constitution was founded on the altar of falsehood. Definitely it will keep failing. Timothy from Ikorodu. Okay. This one says, good afternoon, Maryann. Thank you for the good job. I think we need a new constitutional review. We share different views. A particular region claims they own this country. They contribute nothing to the GDP, yet giving other people problems. And for Wike, is he dreaming? The security vote of the FCT is included in the budget. Wike should wake up from his dreamland. Yomi, I beg your pardon, from Maryann Okon. Thank you. I think I've got about 6, 7, 8 more minutes on the clock. This one says the management of the constitution are the problem, or the managers. I'm sure that's what you wanted to type. He says, I think Abuja does not have special treatment than other states in Nigeria, according to the constitution interpretation by the courts during an election petition. So yes, and Wike deserves security votes, or let the court tell us the reason. Kingsley from Igorodu. Okay. This one says, like the caller said, we don't need a constitution. We need 10 commandments that will make our politicians sit up. These 10 commandments, is it the one that God gave Moses in the burning bush? Is it that one? Or the Mount of Transfiguration? Wait, I don't even know where Moses went to get this. Wait, it was Mount Sinai. Hello, I know my Bible. So is it that one that we're going to use? Thou shalt not kill. Is it that one? Or we're going to write our own 10 commandments? Okay. Thank you. This one says, this one says, good afternoon. Sometime in 2019, Vladimir Putin said his job was to send terrorists to God and God's responsibility to either forgive or condemn them. Do you know what that means? So long we aren't decisively dealing with these barbarians, these kidnappings and senseless killings will continue. Bio from Ikeja. This one says, during his 60th birthday colloquium, Tinubu advocated for a new constitution. Now that he's a beneficiary of this biased constitution, will he still advocate for the same? Nigerians unfortunately have no leader but rulers who see it as a turn by turn. If not, will Wike be asking for security votes? Very unfortunate. But do you not think that, and this is not me playing the devil's advocate for Governor Wike, but then there has to be two sides to it. Governor Wike obviously he's the FCT minister, is dealing with a level of insecurity that he's not used to. And he's saying, well, give me this and I will be able to deal with insecurity and make it a thing of the past. So maybe he shouldn't have said security votes. Maybe he would have said, give me money, give me enough money to fight insecurity in the FCT. Would that have sat better with you if he did not say security votes? I'm just asking. Peter Ayuwole, thank you. Robert says, Senate hammer should, the Senate hammer should be seized and Nigeria would be better and not a new constitution. What do you mean? What do you mean? Because I don't understand. Anyway, one last question, then I go back to the phone line. Someone says, please don't yes, Araki, it's not my place to read out that message, okay? Thank you very much. I'm going to go back to the phone lines. Hello. Sorry about that. 0700 993 993 993. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Maryann.
Yes.
This is Malik speaking.
Hi, Malik.
Yeah, Maryann, Wike said he wants security votes. Now, wow.
What's why there? He's dealing with insecurity. What's the why there?
Maryann, since the FC was created, has any minister come to the Senate to ask for security votes?
Well, those ministers did not know what to ask for. Wike knows what to ask for.
Oh, he knows what to ask for.
Why are you blaming him?
Maryann, Abuja as it is, you cannot invade Abuja because of the military presence in Abuja. Every headquarter of all our armed forces is in Abuja. So what security vote are you looking for?
But do they report to Wike?
Who?
Do these security agencies report to Wike?
Wike reports to the president now. If the problem is having is too hard, he tells the president tells the security, other security agencies they know what to do.
Okay.
Wike is answerable to the president. He should tell us that the money he wants to use against next election is looking for it now. We'll understand.
Okay.
Has Wike probed any FCT minister that came there and left? The former FCT minister was a disaster. was a disaster. If you go to Abuja, then you will cry. No street light was working in Abuja. Is that your security vote? Maybe I give her 1,500 me after the one get before.
Why are you so mean? Why are you so mean, Malik? Why are you so angry? I need to counsel with you. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Thomas, calling from Victoria Island.
Thomas, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, I want to talk on the military disease.
Military saying that there was no reprisal. Yes.
Yeah, so I listened to the guest on this Nigerian for this afternoon.
Yeah. Okay.
When he was the military say that the two that were killed were on mission, on a peacekeeping mission in the two communities that have issues. So your guest this afternoon made us to understand as if this is a political issue that the community did it, the Niger Delta did these things purposely so that if the military react, they will not start an agitation. That was his point, what he meant. I tried calling on this thing because I could not see everything that we take politics, we bring politics in it. I don't just understand. Because the military said their men were on the committee for a peacekeeping between the two committees that have issues that they received a district, they responded to a district call. But your guest made us to understand that the mastermind of this planned this thing so that once the military this thing, they will not start a decision because there was an agenda because they see the presidency is not from their own side. So I don't know if everything in Nigeria that will bring politics in it.
Okay.
I'm talking of the constitution.
I'm so sorry. I have to let you go because of time. Thank you so much for calling. I have just 2 minutes on the clock, so I'll just take one quick call and read some messages, okay? Hello.
Your personal credit limit will be...
All right. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts. I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to go read some messages quickly because I don't have time like that. Or should I just take that one call? Let me take it quickly. You're my lucky last caller. Hello. Hello.
Getting through.
Hello.
Going through. Maryann.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Your line is a bit dodgy. It's going on and off. Hello.
Good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon, Robert.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome back.
Yes, thank you.
What I mean is that Senate hammer, they want to use to hammer that table. But if the name say they have it, they will still say the I have it. Is the problem of this country. So what we should do is that they should seize that hammer or they ban that hammer so that they will not use it. Nigeria will be better. It's not about constitution. If you draft a new constitution, maybe
what does that have to do with anything?
People that will already the same our pardoned senators, they are the same people now. If you carry these same people to America to operate American constitution, they will still turn it upside down. So the issue is not about how many books we write. It's about the people, the human beings that are operating it because they don't have any feeling for we Nigerians. They are only for themselves. You understand?
Okay.
So that is the problem.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you very much for calling, Robert. Let me go to social media quickly and read some of your messages before I wrap things up here, okay? Let me see what I got here on WhatsApp. And then Esther Boli here says, good afternoon, Maryann. Welcome to Hard Facts. A new constitution is a welcome development, but the bone of contention is will it be implemented? Can a corrupt official brace up to tackle fellow corrupt official? No, be constitution be our problem, but who will bail the cat? This one here says, hi Maryann. The fact that Wike wasn't elected into his current office must have been an aberration because going by the Supreme Court's position from the last presidential election petition, the FCT now stands as the 37th state. Make them go give them security vote. It's the way he spells the security vote. You guys are so funny. I love your sense of humor. Finally, here, this one says, let me see. My time is almost gone. All right, this one says, I'm just watching you on YouTube. Thank you very much. I appreciate. I've got to go. The news is up in the next few seconds with Ivana Haifa. When we come back, community report. Are you ready? Okay.
Talk that matters to you.
when you marry.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3